The Denver Nuggets lose their first game of the year in the NBA playoffs to the LA Lakers, y'all. And just to keep that from start to finish, the Nuggets just did not come out with the energy that they needed to, and the LA Lakers did what they were supposed to do. They showed up. They got a game. They didn't let the fact that they could get swept just make them quit and buckle. They kept fighting. They kept playing. LeBron James today, 30 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists on 14 to 23, 14 to 21 from 2. He was a +1. Anthony Davis, 25 points, 23 rebounds, and 6 assists on 11 of 17 from the field. He was a +11. D'Angelo Russell, 21 points on 4 of 8 from 3, a +15. Austin Reeves, 21 points on 7 of 15 from the field. The Lakers had 4 players with 21 or more points in this game, which is what it's going to take for them to get these kind of wins. The Nuggets on the other end, they had 3 players that had 22 or more. But Nikola Jokic, an uncharacteristic 10 of 20 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. He had 33 points, 14 rebounds, and 14 assists in this game. So, again, just an absolutely dominant game from Joker, but he missed a lot of bunnies. And a lot of those missed shots, if they go down, then the Denver Nuggets are sitting in a different situation altogether right now. So, just a really, really sloppy game for the Denver Nuggets, man. But Michael Porter Jr., 20 shots tonight, 27 points and 11 rebounds, 4 of 11 from 3, 10 of 20 from the field, 3 of 5 from the free throw line. He was also a +4. He won his minutes. So a lot of this is it's really hard to sweep a team, and I predicted the Nuggets were going to win this in 5. So this is not outside my expectation. The Nuggets just had an opportunity to sweep them today. But for whatever reason, the Nuggets come that second quarter, they just let go of the rope. They let go of the rope. They got sloppy with the basketball. And instead of going down just single digits in the first quarter, the Nuggets were losing 23-28 at the end of the first. They went in down the half 48-61. 48-61. It's just like an insane loss in the second quarter. And again, you just don't want to see that consistently. This is the 4th game they have lost at the half, and the Nuggets keep playing with their food. They just believe that they can come back whenever they want. And you know what? Maybe you can most times, but you can't do that every single time. And today was a prime example. That's not going to fly. Heavy minutes for the starters again. This is what they're going to be. They're going to be a starter-led team. Christian Brown, 0.02 from the field. Reggie Jackson, 9 minutes, 0-1 from the field. And then Peyton Watson, 2 points. He was 0-3 from the field. And then Justin Holiday had 3 points. The bench had 5 points today. The Lakers bench, on the other hand, they had 13, but they got 9 from Taurean Prince, who was 3 of 7 from the field. So, again, all the starters for both teams played a lot today. The Nuggets, man, they've just not been able to turn the corner offensively yet, except for one game. The Nuggets shot 45% from the field, 30% from 3, and 9 of 30. They were 21 of 25 at the free throw line because they were dominating on the inside and getting fouled consistently. They lost a rebounding battle, 40-46. The Nuggets had 14 turnovers to the Lakers 11. The Lakers scored on their turnovers. The Nuggets had 30 assists. But again, they started the game off very slow. Very slow. You cannot continue to do that. It's just unacceptable. And y'all and Jamal Murray, over the course of this series, is averaging 21.5 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 7.3 assists on 44% true shooting. He has not been good. He's not been good. And it matters. And the fact of the matter is, if he needs rest, well, the Nuggets win today's game. He gets a week off. Now, they can still get a lot of time off, like if they win game 5 on Monday, but they got to win. You have to win. Don't extend this series. And a lot of this is just Murray, man. He just has looked out of sorts. I don't know if it's a health thing with him. I don't know what it is. But he shot a 58 true shooting in the regular season. He has a 44 true shooting now. That's not Jamal Murray. Not the Jamal Murray that we have grown to know and appreciate in the playoffs. The Nuggets were 13-4 in their last 14 playoff games entering tonight. 13-4. Or sorry, the Nuggets were 13-1 in their last 14 playoff games tonight. They had not lost double digits in the playoffs since 2022. Since 2022. So a lot of this is the Nuggets just continue. They just don't take care of business. Once a series, for whatever reason, whether it's game two of the NBA Finals, whether the fact it's game one of the first round or game four of the first round last year, they just, for whatever reason, will have these little spurts. And again, it's a part of the playoffs. You can't be perfect. The Nuggets aren't a super team. We know this. Jokic is the only Hall of Fame player they have on the roster. Jokic was great tonight, but the defense for the Nuggets has just kind of if and waned this whole series. And a lot of this is like the Nuggets, they don't approach these games like they have a real fear of the LA Lakers, and it comes out to haunt them. It's great in the second half when they turn it up, but when the Nuggets, when they get into that mode where they no longer truly go after their opponent and are in the attack mode, they get down at the end of every second quarter, and then they try to come out in the third quarter and dominate. I don't like that. But again, I've been very specific about this, that I don't like that. So they have to be better. They have to do what they need to do. They have to make their shots. And Jamal Murray needs to play better. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Like, you got to play better. 21 points on 44 true shooting is not good enough for Jamal. He has to be better, has to do more. So a lot of this is, I definitely think that Michael Malone has some decisions to make. Reggie Jackson has not looked good. Justin Holiday scored his first 3 points this game. Christian Brown and Peyton Watson. The game is different. The team is different. Now, Bruce Brown, I don't know who would he be playing over right now, because MPJ has been incredible. He really has. But not having Bruce Brown off the bench makes a difference. Porter on this series, by the way, is averaging 22 points a game on 9.5 rebounds, 1 steal, 65.6% true shooting. And he's shooting 53, 44, 71 splits. He missed 2 free throws today. And again, that made a difference. But 53% from the field, 44% from 3. He's been really great, man. Like 27 and 11 for your third or fourth best player, depending on who you ask. It's really important. But it all starts at the top. Joker, rally your troops come game 5. Jamal Murray, I don't know what you got to do. They're blitzing and pressing you, but dude, he was missing layups. He was missing floaters today. That can't happen. You could miss your jumpers, but he was missing wide open layups and floaters today. And again, the Nuggets got the game down to 10. You make those baskets, you're down 6 with like 5 minutes left. And now it's a whole different deal, whole different game. The tone and tenor of the game changes. But they were down double digits basically the entire second half. So you got to play better, man. As simple as that. You got to play better. Hopefully the Denver Nuggets come out in game 5 with more energy. But again, shout out to the Lakers, man. AD played a great game. This might be the best series I've seen him play. He's been the second best player in the series, 25, 23, and 6. That's a really dominant game from Anthony Davis. That's a true big man. He was a plus 11 today. He won his minutes for the first time versus Nikola Jokic since 2022. That's important. And then LeBron had 30 points on 14 of 21 from 2. So, and Austin Reeves 21 and D'Angelo Russell 21. They got 42 points out of D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reeves. And they both made 15 of their 30 shots. They shot 50% from the field. So that's going to do it. That's what it takes to beat the Nuggets. And that's exactly what the Heat did last year when they beat the Nuggets. That's what the Suns did when they beat the Nuggets. You got to get those outlier games from your role players. Left for U12. Why do you think Coach didn't put AG on AD and KCP on Braun like the other games? I think it was just a matchup decision. I think because Taurean Prince was in the game, he didn't know if he wanted to put Jokic on him in case, some of those spot-up shots. But then also they hunting the switch, KCP on LeBron in the post because LeBron was cooking from 2 today. So I think that's an adjustment they were making game 5. Not the best Malone game. I think Darvin Ham coached a really good game. I think he got his boys ready to lock in. They talked about it coming out of the second half, that don't give up the third quarter. hold on to the third quarter, and Darvin Ham made the right adjustments. He matched AD with Yoke for the most part. LeBron James was staggering. He put Jackson Hayes in the game to try to win some rebounding battle. And he put his boys in the right position. But like I said, D'Lo and Reed made shots. That's the difference. So a lot of this is they just played like they were supposed to. They played like they were supposed to. But again, let's see the Denver Nuggets, man, respond in game 5, see how they come out. It should be a lot of fun. LeBron and AD played really good games. 55 points between the two of them on 25 of 40 from the field. And then 25 of 40 from the field from AD and LeBron. And then 15 to 30 from the field from Reeves and Russ. That's what it takes. So we'll see, y'all. Swipe a gang. We got Lockdown Nuggets coming up. I think the next game, game 5 will be on Monday. But we'll find out here soon how the Denver Nuggets decide to respond, y'all. Hey, see y'all on the other side.